This is a Headgum original.
In 1977, NASA sent 2 solid gold records into space so that aliens might find them and understand life on Earth.
I send greetings on behalf of the people of our planet and friendly wishes to all who may encounter this Voyager.
Now, we're making new records with our friends.
We step out of our solar system into the universe, seeking only peace and friendship. We know full well that our planet and all its inhabitants are but a small part of this immense universe that surrounds us.
Hello from the children of planet Earth.
Well, you're hearing us come out of a sad conversation. We're gonna try and be a little normal now. But just know 40 seconds ago, we were talking about something really sad. Welcome back to Keeping Records, the show where we cannot stop singing well.
Yeah. We try to stop. Seriously.
I literally, I've screamed at the top of my lungs to try and get these vocal cords to be less perfect, but...
It's hard. I'm perfectly on pitch whether I want to or not.
I'm perfectly unique in New York. I'm perfectly on pitch whether I like it or not.
Mommy made me much my M&Ms. I cried.
To sit in silence. To sit in solemn silence on a cold, dark dock. Wait.
Harp, sharp, rock.
No. Lock.
Yeah, but I don't remember it.
Cool.
Cold, hard lock.
You want me to look it up?
It's a hard knock life.
For us. No, for real, guys. Be serious for 15 seconds. My God.
It's not that hard to be serious for 15 seconds.
Before we got really sad, we were talking about how I've been painting lately.
Yeah. Shelby's been painting lately, and it's good.
I've also been rock climbing. Shelby, why are you taking up all these new hobbies? Well, they're old hobbies that I have abandoned. Why are you taking them up again now? Well, my ADHD is the worst it's ever been in my life. I cannot sit still for more than 3 seconds. I talked to my therapist about it. I was like, I literally don't know what it is. I got in a car accident, and I was like, I am literally what is going on with me, girl? I cannot sit still. So now I'm having to do, when I rock climb, the reason I'm doing it is because I'm I literally can't think about other things because then I will fall. I've been bouldering. So if you fall, it's sort of
oh
it's
my
not
God.
amazing.
Do you go to, have you been going to a gym?
No free clout for the girlies, but yeah.
Okay.
Gym.
Well.
Climbing gym. We don't have to bleep it. We can bleep it out.
Bleep it out.
Bleep
Why
it out.
not?
You guys literally don't need to know where I climb.
Yeah, that would be honestly really weird if you knew where Shelby
No, but shout out to
climbed.
one person from Cleveland who once was like, I have a climbing gym in Cleveland if you're ever in town. And I didn't go because my dad was sick. And I was like, well, I can't go to a climbing gym.
You're not quite the time
but
to go
I
to a
might
climbing
go
gym.
when I'm home for Thanksgiving. So if you're around,
Oh my God.
re-DM me because I don't remember who you are.
That's awesome.
I say that with love.
It's literally all love. It's all love
literally
in this
all
room.
love.
If you could feel it in this room, you'd be like, that's a lot of love.
But so for me, I've been rock climbing for that reason. It's you literally just have to focus on one thing and your hands are occupied, so I can't be on my phone. I'm just this is where I am.
Yeah.
And then I started painting again because it's really calming.
Yeah,
And it occupies your hands in a way. I can put something on, but I'm it's not like I'm watching a bunch of videos or I'm not it's not short form things that I'm watching because you need to be involved in that. It's either a long form thing. It just keeps my mind my ADHD is so bad. I don't know if people who have ADHD are listening and are like, that's happened to me before, but it is bad.
Yeah.
Can't focus for shit.
It happens.
But I'm not on medication and I don't want to be.
You do not have to be, girl.
I hear there's an Adderall shortage.
Really?
Yeah, my therapist told me.
And how did that come out?
Well, she was like, is it really bad because of the Adderall shortage? And I said,
You're like, no.
No, I literally don't take medicine. How dare you?
Yeah. Shouldn't she
I'm
know
clean.
that? Yeah. Well, your paintings
I'm off
are beautiful.
that stuff. Thank you. I painted my cat, everyone who's wondering.
Yeah.
If you guys really want to see it, you can DM the account and I'll post it.
Maybe we just post it on the Instagram, honestly.
No, they have to beg.
Okay. It's for subscribers only.
I'm doing close friends.
Yeah, yeah. If you get added to the Keeping Records close friends, whoa.
If you DM me and say I want to see the painting, I'll put you on close friends.
Oh my God, yeah. You have to engage a lot with the account.
And you have to get 20,000 people to listen to this episode. Stat. What? EJ, what have you been up to? So I've been painting and rock climbing, really cool hobbies. What have you been?
Yeah, I know. Okay, so
Wait, everyone say good haircut EJ also in the DMs. That'll also get you on close friends.
Can you say good haircut, EJ? Because it's like, thank you. Then, well, not you guys. I know you guys like my haircut. Yeah, I got my haircut. Obviously, I'm processing it.
I told EJ that I think it's good. I think it looks good first and foremost. But second is that I think it makes EJ look a little bit meaner.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing. I think EJ is so nice and like lovable that to have a little edge is like powerful.
Maybe it's a little power that I need. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it's like, whoa. Wait, EJ is like scary a little. In a good way.
It's scary in a good way. Yeah. So I'm riding that wave. I'm like, this is an era where I guess I don't know.
Terrifying.
You might not know right off the bat, oh, like what's the vibe, you know? And so I keep people on their toes, I guess.
Strong.
Powerful, strong. God, thanks, Shelby. Awesome. Yeah, so what have I been up to? Man, everyone's going to care a lot about this. I got a car. Oh my God. I didn't realize so many people were in here. They're all clapping.
The crowd just went fucking wild in here.
Wild. This is a live taping.
Thank you guys for being here, by the way.
Yeah,
to the live audience.
Crowd. They're like, they're teeny tiny. Yeah, I'm looking in the corner over there. They're like the size of mice.
Is that a fire hydrant?
Yeah.
There's a fire hydrant the shape of a whipped cream bottle in here. Sorry, there's a fire extinguisher in here.
It's
Bleep
really
that. I'm smart, and they need to know
It's
I'm
really
smart.
small though. It's like actually the
There's
size of like
a fire extinguisher the size of a whipped cream bottle.
just sitting in
and
the
shape.
corner.
I would eat that by mistake.
Has that always been here? Well, I wouldn't have noticed if it weren't for the teeny tiny crowd standing right in front of it. So, hey, you guys. Okay, they're really enthusiastic. Anyway, one of them has a sign. It says nice haircut.
Oh,
That is really nice.
you made that so quick.
Yeah, really fast. Anyway, yeah, I bought a car. Stop screaming. It is, say it with me, a 2013 Prius.
2013 Prius.
Yeah, I mean,
They call that the silent ninja.
that's what they call it. I know. The guy at the car dealership kept saying that, and I was like, I don't know if you should say that. So yeah, that's
silent killer.
That's my big thing, to be honest.
They should call Priuses carbon monoxide. The silent killer.
Oh my God. Yeah. You should like DM Prius on Instagram. Say that. I got a pitch for you. They're not taking pitches.
I go, get this.
Yeah.
It's a Prius. It's so quiet.
It is so quiet. Like actually it is so quiet. Rue keeps forgetting to turn it off because they don't know. It's a push to start. Sorry, I'm just bragging.
You really are. I have to turn my key.
That's
why I'm so jacked.
retro. Yeah, it's so retro.
That's why I'm so fucking strong.
Yeah. So.
And you're loving having a car again, or it's hurting your feelings a little?
Why? And it would hurt my feelings because
I feel like you were liking being a walking guy.
It was a big part of my identity for a bit. I mean, to be fair, I do still walk a lot of places. My partner and Rue and I are sharing a car, so they have it at work, you know.
Okay, so sometimes you do get to. How's Rue doing about the scooters?
They miss them.
Yeah.
Yeah, my partner Rue was really into scooters, racking up quite the bill. To be honest,
other scooters were literally not loyal.
or like all the scooters. Yeah, believe that one too. The electric scooters.
How much was the bill?
To be
Don't mind me. I have
no, please ask because everyone should know what they did. There was one. The first month that they were riding the scooters everywhere, I think they spent about $200, which
less than gas, car insurance, and a car payment.
Yeah, that was their argument too.
Yeah, I'm with her on this one.
Yeah, okay, fine.
But
But it's like they were also taking like Ubers. Like it wasn't like just
Do you guys think I should get a moped?
yeah. Yeah.
You do. I think I could be fun with a moped.
No, you
I
could,
want a motorcycle, but people keep telling me you'll die.
no,
So I'm
yeah,
like, all right,
motorcycles
well,
are
maybe
too
a moped.
dangerous. I think you should get a moped. I think it should be like baby blue. I don't know.
Yeah, and I want to paint like flames on it.
Flames are so cool.
I want to talk to one shoe brand. We can say it because they're haters.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I don't know how to say it. I think it's Say. Saye.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe that's even wrong. Either way, they make sneakers. And they make a gorgeous pair of red sneakers with white flames on it that I want so bad I couldn't even explain it. Only for men.
What?
Only for men, not even for kids. If they make kids, I can have
can
them
get in there,
for the
yeah.
kid size. They start at a size like 9 women's. Sorry, not going to cut it for a little lady like me. These feet are teeny tiny.
That's super messed up.
Well, it's also messed up because I'm pretty sure it's a skateboarding shoe brand. And I'm like,
Whoa, so what message is that
so
sending?
can women not skate?
Yeah.
Last I checked, they can.
They can. I've seen it.
It's been pissing me off. I found a perfect pair of sneakers. I said, these would make me the best version of myself.
You know, in elementary school, I had a pair of Converse sneakers with like black high tops with blue flames on them. And God, do I wish I still had those. That is so cool.
I'm like, do I have to like fabric paint onto like I'm so
you could add that to
truly
your
devastated.
painting.
I'm so truly sad that they didn't make my size. I put myself on a newsletter list for it, but the thing is that I know that give them to me because I looked if anyone was selling secondhand, like if they sent them in others, and it was only it started at men's large.
That's screwed up. That's really messed up.
I'm pissed off.
Me too.
I'm pissed off. Sometimes I just want a nice little treat for myself.
All Shelby wants is a nice little treat for herself. I hate this.
Sorry, you just crying again.
It's just, I'm like such an empath. So hearing this is like too much for my Thursday.
Should we introduce our guest?
So, yeah. Thank you.
Our guest today is a podcaster, a radio host. You know him from NPR's It's Been a Minute.
He hosts 2 weekly podcasts, Into It and Vibe Check.
You know him.
You love him.
It's Sam Sanders. Sam, welcome.
Thank you. It's so good to be here.
Thanks for being here.
Listen, I have come north of the 10 before the evening. That is a thing for me.
Wow.
I live in Leimert Park now, like historic Black LA, not too far from USC. But that dividing line of the 10
Yeah.
is a whole different world.
It is, yeah.
Different world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do you go west more than you go east? Probably.
A
around
lot of my
USC.
friends live on this, obviously, like I have so many friends off of Sunset, but it's like if I'm going to see them, it's like nighttime.
Nighttime, yeah.
So it was like daylight driving over here, and I was like, wow, it's a whole little city.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wait, they have stores just like us.
Exactly. Yeah.
I went to Kansas City with my friend Caleb. Listeners know him well. The other day he's from there, and I just kept going. I'm from Ohio. Like I'm not from It's not like I'm from like New York, but I just kept going, oh my God, and you guys have restaurants. Yeah. And he was like, you are being so mean about my hometown.
Yeah.
I was like, you guys just like sell things?
Yeah, you do that. Oh my God, commerce
sweet.
exists here. What?
I love that
Yeah.
for you guys. I really
also
thought you
love-
guys just farm.
Yeah, I also love it's like whenever I travel across the country, it's like you'll be like, oh, it's so different here. It's like no, they got a Costco, they got a Target, they got a McDonald's, they got an Outback, they got a Chili's, they got an Applebee's.
Yeah.
It's
And
gonna
they've
be
got
there.
a TGI Fridays, the best of all of them.
Really? Do you
I
like
swear TGI just microwaves everything.
I've never been to a TGI.
That's good.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not. I shouldn't
You don't
like
need
rush
to
over
go.
there.
You don't need to go.
Do you
I
love
used to fuck with
TGIs?
Chili's real hard back in the day. That was where we would go after band rehearsal.
Oh, so it was very cool.
As a TGI Friday stan.
Yeah.
Don't
guess
you
it's-
think the food is microwaved?
I think at all of them, sure. But when they make their potato boats,
No.
they go in an oven. They go in an oven. They have to.
Because
the
it's a
crisp.
baked potato.
It's a potato skin.
Uh-huh.
So, do you know potato skins?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking of the skin of a russet potato.
So no, you don't
But some
know
of the
potato
meat's in there
skins.
too, though.
Yeah, this is like they slice them. They slice them small into little boats, and then you bake them, and then you put some cheese, some bacon, some sour cream,
It's
some
like a
scallions.
hollowed out potato, but it's baked, and there's still potato meat up in there. Then they put other stuff in there.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a loaded baked potato, but a dish.
Yes,
Okay.
and you were thinking that they just skin the potatoes and make those.
Well, no, not really. I mean, I was kind of imagining, when you said boat, I guess I was sort of imagining like a little like canoe of potato skin.
Oh, that's cute.
But that's
Yeah.
wrong.
Well, it's close.
Okay.
Well, now I want to think, how would you make one? Because the skin itself on its own isn't doing much. But
No.
if you could skin it well and then deep fry it so it
That's
has a
what-
shape.
Well,
Yes,
now
that's what I was
people
picturing.
on the internet are doing stuff with potatoes that, to me, feels unnecessary. Like they're doing like you cut the potato, you put it in a freezer for like 6 days, then you put a brick on it so that it really compresses, and then you deep fry it twice, 3 times.
We've got
That's a
potato skins
skin.
pulled up.
Is it close?
So it's sort of like it looks like nachos almost.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, there's like
Yeah.
this thing called like 48-hour potatoes or stuff that people
I don't
keep
have
making.
48 hours.
If I
It's a
want
potato.
Yeah.
I have never, ever been like, you know what I want in a couple of days?
Potatoes.
I've never wanted something in a couple of days ever. No, I don't understand that. They're like, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna do this painstaking prep,
Yeah.
so that you can eat a couple of days from now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And what if I make plans?
Who are these people, especially with like the bougie New York Times like recipes? Who has the money to buy those expensive ingredients and spend the 4 hours making it? I've worked all day.
And
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
I don't have an at-home deep fryer.
Yeah.
That I want to start with. And if I really try to do it in a big pot, I'm setting off a fire alarm.
Also, you don't want
Yeah.
to fry food in your house.
It's gonna smell
It's
for
gonna
weeks.
smell.
Oh my
And it's
god!
gonna-
In
it
my
gets in
tiny
your pores.
apartment,
And it gets in my furniture.
my bed's gonna smell like deep fried
Yeah.
stuff. Have you seriously?
No, you're right.
Is your
I mean,
apartment tiny?
you've seen my apartment, 500 square feet, and it's not a studio. And I live with my partner and a cat.
Oh God.
Wow. Anyway, so
say-
no
That's
one's
a
frying
strong
stuff.
relationship.
Yeah. Oh man.
And the Lord tests us every day.
Literally.
No, your apartment doesn't feel 500 square feet.
Thank you.
It feels bigger.
The layout is pretty great.
Okay.
I think
really
it
great.
feels 620.
Feels
That's
six,
very specific.
feels 620, but it's a
I
vibe.
wouldn't say 650. That feels
Okay.
crazy.
No, 650 is
And
huge.
600 feels like. Well, I say it doesn't feel like 500.
Right.
You know what I mean? You had to go
620.
above 6,
620.
but I couldn't get to
It's very
650.
like Price is Right math. It's like, well,
Yeah.
she bid $1.
Yeah.
101.
Oh my god, what a perfect show.
It's a really perfect show.
I love.
One of my favorite. I promise we're gonna get focused and do the show, but like, I was a kid and I was homesick one day, and I was like, I'm watching the motherfucking Price is Right.
Yes.
Bob Barker, that's my dog.
Oh my god.
And
amazing.
I watched and witnessed as like a 12-year-old the first perfect show where everybody won everything. I cried tears of joy.
Okay.
I was like, this is one of the best things I've ever experienced in my life.
I'm witnessing history right now.
Literally,
They're all
literally,
like,
I was
their
sick
lives
for
are
a
all
reason.
changing. Their lives are all changing.
Yeah.
Their lives are all changing, and
Yeah.
so too is mine, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Have either of you ever seen The Cube?
No.
Which one is that?
What's that?
Well, so there's a British Cube that I have not seen, and now there's an American Cube hosted by Dwayne Wade.
The Rock Johnson?
Dwayne Wade, the basketball player.
different.
Whenever I hear Dwayne, I'm like, I want The Rock Johnson.
No, this one
You're
is
really hopeful.
ultimately
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade.
Is
But
he a good host?
honestly, yeah.
He's personable.
There's one
yeah.
part of that show that I'm like, this part's kind of weird. So it's a cube, a glass cube. You go inside it.
Oh.
And that's where each game is played. And each game seems really simple, but like just is hard, it turns out. And it's pairs, and they go in and they can like choose who does some, and some of them are together. And they win money for each game, obviously. But there's 2 like assists. One of them is just to simplify the game a little, and then the other is for Dwayne to do a round for you. But he can lose. But every time he goes in, they play a message from someone in his family, which I'm like, I like
weird.
Dwayne Wade. I don't want to hear from it. Like,
Are they
if anything, I want to
encouraging?
hear. Yes, they like make fun of him. Like they're just kind of like one of them was like, maybe we need LeBron to carry you through this one, and I'm like,
Wow.
why are we roasting Dwayne Wade
What
on
network
his
has
show?
this?
I think HBO.
It's just, I imagine they were probably like, oh, people love Dwayne Wade's family, like.
Do they?
Like, but they haven't even.
Do you know anything about
Here's
his
the
family?
thing: they haven't even shown Gabrielle Union yet.
Gabrielle Union. People,
But they
love
haven't
her.
shown her. It's been his mom, his
They can't
sister.
afford
People
Gabrielle.
I don't know.
They can't afford
Yeah.
Gabrielle Union.
I know, but I'm like,
They
just let
can't.
her send it. Like, to me, I'm like, I'd rather see these people who are like random people, their
Yeah.
family encouraging them. You don't hear shit from their family.
Yeah.
And that's
You
who needs
only
it.
hear
Yeah.
from Dwayne's family
That's weird.
when he goes in, and I'm like, what?
What are the
That's-
games like?
Watching it has made me go, I need to get on the show. That is
Oh.
I didn't know you were
so-
going to go there.
If
So-
the Cube is listening,
so
Yeah.
Dwayne.
right?
Well, all of them have like really inspiring stories, and my story would be like, I want to play. I want to play the game
Yeah.
real bad.
Yeah.
That's inspiring.
That's
it's
enough.
people
Really
being like,
inspiring.
I'm making dynamic change in my community, and I would use this money for the kids.
Oh,
and I'm like,
shit.
You're like,
I don't
I'm
really
just
know what I would do
ready.
with the money. For me, this is about winning.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
But so some of the games, like one of the games is like a 2-player game where you just both throw a ball at a target at the same time. And it has to hit the targets at the exact same time.
That's impossible.
You think,
Oh, the
but
target-
people have done it.
Okay.
There's another where there's like a board full of holes, and they each have like a pulley, and it controls like a rising thing, and you try and get the ball past all the
Like
holes. to like,
Plinko?
yes, but
That's what it
reverse.
sounds
Like,
like.
you're going up.
Oh.
So you're trying to get it by like pulling each side.
So this
but-
is just new prices, right? No, they're not guessing prices. This is new. What are some other daytime shows that this is like of the lineage?
Where they do like
I don't know. They're really playing
physical
games.
challenges.
Some of them are sort of survivory, but they're not like holding their arms up for terribly long. Like there was one where she had to put a pole like through a bunch of holes to hit a thing, but if she hit the side, it was it gone. It's just like little games that seem really easy and then end up being hard. One of them was just roll a ball around like a track, like a Hot Wheels track, and get it to go into a bucket after, and it.
People will watch anything.
yeah.
You think? Here's what I'll say. You guys
Wow.
think this doesn't sound very good. I gotta tell you, I was
You
hooked.
like it?
You're hooked.
Well, I was watching the Cleveland Guardians game, which got delayed until it was canceled. So
Okay. Is
I
that
was waiting.
Is that what
Baseball.
sport is that? Okay, there we go.
They no longer are playing. And I
yeah.
was trying to watch it because it was like the last playoff game. If they won, they went on. If they lost, they went home. And
Cleveland Guardians.
Yes,
Is that pro or minor?
pro. Formerly
they
the
called the
Cleveland
Guardians?
Indians.
Well, there we go.
I know. I was like, I've heard of this
Like my
team.
Guardians.
Called that. And why have I never heard of them? Well,
yeah.
Funny story.
Okay.
well,
Yeah.
before it was a problem, so they made a change.
Yeah.
When
But,
I was in college, sorry, detour. My undergrad was very Catholic. It's called the University of the Incarnate Word. Incarnate Word means Word made flesh, which means Jesus, which means I went to the University of Jesus.
Sure.
But when I started, guess what the mascot was?
Oh, a cross.
The Crusaders. Like the Crusades. Like the Holy Wars. And
Yeah.
so my sophomore year, half the school was like, we got to change this.
Yeah.
And the other half was like, no.
no, this is history.
And there were petitions to keep it for history. And
Yeah.
finally they're
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
no.
there were petitions to keep the Indians, and I said,
Yeah.
why don't we just go ahead and change
Just
it?
change
Yeah.
it.
It's
So
a
now
quick switch,
the
yeah.
mascot for Incarnate Word is the Cardinals, like the bird and the religious figure.
Okay, there
Oh.
we go.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a
double
great fix.
entendre.
Yeah. Anywho, back to Cleveland.
Well, so I was trying to watch the game. They delayed it for 5 hours until they eventually canceled it. But I was watching for the first like hour, and the Cube played during the rain delay. That's how I got
so
invested.
smart. They probably paid a lot of money to have that.
Well, I was like,
happen,
holy shit, they are really going up in views because I'd never even heard that it existed. It turns out they're like 14 episodes in.
yeah. Wow, this was huge for them.
It's also like kudos to like
Dwayne Wade.
athletes making something else happen for themselves because
Yeah.
everyone just thinks they can just do one thing.
Well, they
keeping
also
busy.
have
Yeah.
they have like 9 lives to play 7 games, and you earn money for each game. But if you decide to play a game and lose all your lives, you lose all the money.
Oh,
And
so
he did say something that I thought was kind of funny. It's not going to play funny, but it was that he goes, and if you lose, well, you walk away with a meet and greet with your host. And I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, I don't know, I might consider that worth it.
yeah.
That could be
If
cool.
you were a basketball fan, to go meet Dwayne Wade,
Yeah.
play
That's
a couple
pretty
of
nice.
games with him, and then be like,
Although
my God,
I'd
it's
be
epic.
like, where's wifey, bro?
yeah.
literally.
Trying to
If
seek
I
Gabrielle.
met Dwayne
Yeah.
Wade and not
You know?
Gabrielle Union, I would be like, this is kind of,
Like, it's cool.
Yeah. Oh, nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you. Is she
No,
here?
I mean,
Yeah.
like, what
Yeah.
is she like at home?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is she cool?
What do you
Yeah.
guys talk about? Yeah.
I like the way you guys are together.
Yeah.
I will say I love their daughter, but I'm
Yes.
like, don't start so young, girlfriend.
I was just talking
She's
to
like
someone about this.
14 or
She's
15.
literally
And modeling.
I mean, have you been? Do you follow her on Instagram?
I've seen a few pictures. She looks great.
She looks. I mean, she's
Snatch.
stunning. She's amazing. But it is like she's all dressed up like a grown-up model. I mean, she's a baby.
Although I guess it's like that's the family business at this point.
It's true. She never really had a choice whether or not to be famous. I guess kind of. Which
Well,
is.
I mean, LeBron's daughter, the youngest one, she's still not even like 10. And she has a YouTube channel.
Oh my god.
And she's like doing projects.
Oh my
This
god.
kid
what
is-
stuff does she do?
I watched a couple of videos just being like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
It is ultimately really cute.
Yeah.
She's like
mean, yeah.
going around the house
Right.
being like, I'm going to cook.
God.
like asking
With
for
the help
help.
of a full staff,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure. You know.
Well, yeah, it's like a bunch of people come out and try and help her. I'm like, go off, girl.
Yeah.
Zuri-
Who was it that tried to be a cook and there's someone's kid and you're just like, no. David Beckham's son.
Yes.
He's like, I'm a
People
cook now, and everyone's
got
like,
really upset with him.
Oh, I didn't know about this. What did he do?
It's
He's
like
bad at
it's
it.
just like the most basic ass recipes.
Yeah.
Like, this
You'd be
burger
like,
has salt
I'm
and
making
pepper.
peanut butter and jelly. And you're
Yeah.
like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why are we paying you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was his passion project for a second.
He just married someone really rich too, so I think he's gonna be okay. But he is
I
Good.
think he's
I was
pivoted to
worried.
music. I think he's pivoted to music. He's a DJ now.
Oh,
I
perfect.
think, or one of the
That
kids.
is
That's
the
great.
number one
Yeah.
career of celebrity children.
Yeah.
Literally.
DJ.
Yeah. Look.
What if the career was just staying the fuck out of my face?
Yeah.
Literally, if I was
becoming-
a celebrity's kid, you would see me living.
This is what I don't understand how
hanging
people who get
out.
really rich and powerful. It's like, leave.
like,
Like, Mark Zuckerberg, go buy an island and go live your fucking life.
Yeah.
Sell the company, take your money, buy half of Fiji, goodbye.
Yeah. Bye bye.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Why stay?
you'd buy half of Fiji.
I buy half of.
Yeah, wait.
I would buy half of the
Circling back.
least problematic island.
Okay.
I was gonna say I
thank
don't
you
know
for
a
that.
lot
Yeah.
about other people.
I don't know about the people of Fiji. I'm not trying to fuck shit up for them.
Yeah.
If there's like a deserted island
Yeah.
Well,
that
that's-
actually contains like my ancestors' bones, like, oh, well, this is mine for
Sure.
sure.
This is-
I
This is
yeah.
my
I actually shouldn't have to
island.
pay for this,
Exactly.
by the
This
way.
actually should
A
just
little
be mine.
Stanley Yelnats. I don't have to pay for this. My family actually owns this.
Yeah.
That's
like-
a Holes reference.
That was a Holes reference.
Holes is it was a perfect film until Shia LaBeouf went and fucked it all.
Oh my god. I wish he
still-
didn't.
Hope for like an Oprah couch redemption for Shia.
Ooh, okay.
Because it's funny, after Even Stevens and after Holes, when he was like a fully grown adult,
Yeah.
there were a few years I was like, I think I love you.
Yeah.
I know.
He has something.
He has something.
He has something. Alas.
Yeah, but I did recently read that I loved Honey Boy. I don't know if you saw Honey Boy.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
Well, turns out
It turns out it wasn't even real. He fabricated the entire thing. His dad was like, "Why did you?"
Oh my God, he's
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah.
Crazy. I know, and that was like,
Oh.
I was like, you didn't have to make it autobiographical. It could have just
Yeah.
been a movie.
That's wild.
Yeah, so that made me feel like, okay, there were
Something's not
signs. Yeah, obviously.
But
he is a cutie
if
pie,
there was a
unfortunately.
moment where
Yeah.
it got close, it was Olivia Wilde doubling like her spin with him, the Shia, and him being like, that literally didn't happen. I have stuff to answer to, but like this didn't happen. I was
Yeah.
like, this is the moment that he could have
He
like
could
a
have come
small, like he could go on a talk show and be like, I've fucked up a lot
the
of times,
Shia
Yeah.
Renaissance.
but
didn't happen.
I
Yeah.
didn't. This isn't.
Let me tell you something. One of them, I'm truly afraid of very few things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid of Olivia Wilde.
Shia.
Something's not right with her.
Something's going on.
Something is not
Shia.
right there.
That is true.
That's the dark side of white lady.
Shia.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's true. It's like
Something's not right.
things. I just feel like one thing after another. I'm kind of like,
Did you hear the latest with the salad dressing?
Yes.
I haven't been able to make sense of it. Could someone? What is the salad dressing? I keep seeing it. I'm
So-
like, I laugh at the memes, but I don't even know what they mean.
So
should laugh at the
she,
meme.
Okay.
So, long story short, she
Yeah.
directed "Don't Worry, Darling," and there was drama
Right, yeah.
over Shia LaBeouf's casting, and he was replaced by Harry Styles.
Mm-hmm.
And the gossip is the reason Florence Pugh was so mad at that whole movie was because Olivia was putting the moves on Harry during the filming, and allegedly it got so bad that they took Olivia off of directing and had the cinematographer finish the project. In the aftermath of that horrible press tour and the bad gossip about Olivia, other stories about how she's just a mess started to come out. And this is also after Jason Sudeikis served her divorce papers during a Comic-Con presentation.
Which, by the way, that's nuts.
Also,
That's
Jason,
nuts.
don't act like you didn't know. You knew.
Yeah.
You knew.
Yeah.
You
That's
knew.
nuts.
Yes. But the latest story of their doomed relationship is that while they were falling apart, she was already seeing Harry Styles. And one evening, she was going to see Harry Styles and I guess, like, take him a salad. And Jason Sudeikis was like, not the salad dressing.
That's our salad
That's
dressing.
our salad dressing.
Oh, like a secret recipe or something.
Yeah. And then the salad, and then that trends for a day or two. And then Olivia shares where she got the salad dressing recipe from. It was what's her face recipe? Nora Ephron. It was a Nora Ephron recipe from one of her books.
Okay.
And I guess Olivia was
So
saying,
not so secret after
I'm
all.
elevated and smart and intelligent,
Yeah.
but still low-key a home wrecker?
Here's my
Or
thing.
who wrecked the home? Jason?
Homes were
Olivia?
wrecked. I mean,
Here's
Homer
my
was wrecked.
thing. They sound perfect for one another. I think if we were to get them in a room together and take out all the bullshit and just really get down
Well,
to
you know
it.
those couples that love to argue all the time and that's their love language?
Yes.
And they
They-
fight and they want the blow-ups and that's them?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we wrapped in Harry Styles, most famous person in the world. So now it's a microscope. But if we had left him out of it, these people would be back together already.
I've heard he's dark-sided too. Jason
How could he?
Sudeikis.
Jason's
Jason
me too.
Sudeikis.
Yeah.
Me too.
Well, yeah, that's why I think they are perfect.
Yeah.
If he was lovely, I would say
You don't write
maybe
yourself a TV character that lovely unless you're horrible.
No, he's got
Like,
there's
he's compensated.
weird, there's
Because it's not
weird
fun to
vibes.
play.
No.
Exactly.
It's not fun to walk on and be like, I'm nice and I'm playing nice.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
rather see you
Yeah.
play like Bill Hader playing Barry.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm like-
That's
so
the
that's
nicest
I'm like,
world.
now I
Yes.
believe
Yes.
Bill Hader is the single nicest
Exactly.
man.
Right.
I'm like, because you're
Whereas,
playing Barry.
like,
Yeah.
you write yourself a character who bakes biscuits for his colleagues.
Ooh, you freak. You absolute freak. Yeah.
You're nasty.
Yeah,
You're
that's
nasty.
disgusting.
But that's
Yeah.
him being dark is why I think him and Olivia probably could find love. And again, and also why I believe Harry is probably also a problem.
Yeah.
I don't think Harry. I think
I don't know.
I think Harry got caught up.
I think
I
he's a
don't-
problem.
I think the people around him have constructed the perfect shell of a pop star,
Yeah.
and he hits his marks. I'm not convinced Harry Styles is working with that much.
Like there's maybe sort of tumbleweeds in here. A little bit.
Whenever he opens his mouth and he's not singing, you're like, oh, stop talking.
Yeah. You're like,
Stop talking.
Hey,
You don't have to do that.
okay.
Just smile. You're really cute.
You're gorgeous. You don't
so
have to do
cute.
that.
it's
Yeah.
like a movie. It's like a go to the theater movie. Like
Harry,
eat your
spell
popcorn,
movie. Spell movie.
Sit,
Can you spell movie?
sit in the seat,
And the
curtains on the side,
And then a
movie.
movie.
You buy a ticket, movie. Go to the movie.
Remember when he was like the thing about gay movies? Because he's also doing My Policeman, right?
Yeah, thank
This
God.
gay,
Yeah,
where he's the
yeah,
gay
yeah.
cop.
Right.
And he was like, well, they've never had soft love scenes in gay films before, but I'll do that.
Right. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Oh my God.
Anywho.
Thank you, Harry, for all that you're doing for the queer community.
Harry, we would be
We
so
stand
far
on the shoulders of
behind.
giants, and you, sir,
He's not even that
are
tall.
one.
He's not a giant. Oh, wow. I've never interviewed Harry Styles.
I know, we've all just
Never
ruined
happened.
any
It's
chances of
over.
working with Harry Styles.
It's over.
Sam, this actually brings me to a really important point.
The Harry segue.
Super easy transition, yeah.
What? Oh.
All
Never
right.
mind. I have no points to make.
Harry,
I have
take
to
us to
sell.
break.
I have to sell
Harry,
an ad.
come on in.
I literally have to sell ads. I was scared it was too far down.
Tinsel in your hair.
Tinsel. I think it's just gray hair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Were you rolling around in the grass?
this is too thick to be my hair.
Oh.
Drama.
Yeah,
That's the Harry Styles hair.
Oh my God.
Yeah, me and Harry fuck. Dirty.
Oh, come on, Shelby. Ew.
Just kidding.
I wonder if he's good in bed.
He's not.
No way.
How do you know?
Well, or he's one of those guys that like is really performatively like giving.
Girl in the room, I feel like.
No, I don't think he is. I think he just sort of flops around in there. I think.
I think he's eager to please.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's.
I
the
think
thing.
he's eager to
But
please.
he's
eager
maybe
to
not
pl-
super
I think
skilled.
he's less
with it.
Yeah.
eager to please
Which they
in
all
bed.
were, though. child.
Yeah.
That's like a best case scenario.
He's
Yeah.
less
Right. The bar is low.
I don't think he's eager to please in bed. I think he's eager to please the masses. I think on a one-on-one, he has no eagerness to please. He thinks you've won by being with him.
I don't know.
And that's it.
I don't know. I feel like he's playing I feel like he would do the role of like, how can I, make you feel good? And you're like, ugh, but it's like not that. It's like not super sexy though.
No, I think he would be like, it's like a penis.
It's like a pecking.
It's like it goes inside your penis. It's like a penis. I guess.
I mean, we've dug ourselves in deep enough.
We're gonna hear from like Harry's legal team.
Yeah, they're like, what?
Yeah.
Harry, but don't.
Harry, you want to hang out with us.
I like
though.
some of the songs. I like some of the songs.
Oh, I love the songs.
It's giving very like 80s Paul McCartney.
Yeah. Well, do you guys know about the Joni Mitchell song sessions?
No.
Okay, so I recently read Brandi Carlile's memoir.
Oh, love her.
Thank you for doing that.
Love her.
That's
oh my
doing
God.
the work.
That's doing the work.
Yeah.
She's so crazy. I love her. But she talked about these secret songwriting sessions that Joni Mitchell hosts at her house.
Oh my God.
And they're very exclusive, invite only. Brandi Carlile attends. Elton John makes an appearance sometimes. And there's rumors that large portions of Harry Styles' most recent album was written in those song sessions. And I think when you know that and you listen for it,
wow,
you hear some Joni in there.
Oh, I like that.
So,
okay.
oh my God, it's so
So-
amazing.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Welcome back to Harry Styles, the podcast where we talk about Harry Styles and almost nothing else.
Yep. Sometimes Brandi, but I don't know. She's too sweet.
Only as it relates to Harry Styles. Sam, we meant to ask you a question so long ago, but
just
we
having
did get
too much
carried
fun.
away.
It's all good.
It
We
happens.
got carried away.
We're vibing.
So I'm going to ask you what you're going to add to your records before I ask you what you're going to delete.
That's a good call,
Okay.
yeah.
And I get 5.
You get as many as you want.
I know y'all asked me for like a list beforehand, but I couldn't do it. But I was thinking this morning before I came over here, I was like, what's on my list? Like, what thing would I take? What thing would I show? What thing would I share to be like, this?
Yeah.
This is us. Oh,
This is that?
The television show, This Is Us.
Yeah. No, I was remembering how in undergrad, this John Mayer album, Continuum, had a hold on me and all my friends. Y'all might be too young for Continuum.
no, I think I know it, but I need to know which songs are on
Yeah,
it.
can you
That's
name
not
a couple?
Wonderland, is it?
No, this is after. So this is
So that I'm really
hits
not
like
too young.
Stop This Train. Remember
Yeah,
that one?
I know
I'm
Stop
him.
This Train.
Let me pull up the track list. Waiting on the World to Change was the lead
Oh,
single.
yeah.
Exactly about that, by
But
the way.
literally every friend of mine in college, black, white, old, young, Republican, Democrat, love this
Came together
album.
for this album, yeah.
And I know he's a bad man. I know he is.
I feel like he's tried to turn it
But
around, hasn't
let
he?
me tell you, this
I
came
don't
out in
know.
2006.
Oh, no worries.
I don't trust myself with loving you. Gravity.
Oh,
Vultures,
Gravity.
Stop This Train. Slow dancing in a burning room.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This album fucked me up.
Yeah.
Well, this
for
is
years.
this album
pretty
to
amazing
me,
album.
and
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Seems like how he started dating all the celebrity
I
women.
think so.
Like
'Cause
this
it,
album,
like,
they were
tapped
like,
a nerve.
"But listen,
Like literally,
Yeah.
like it wasn't a breakup album. It wasn't exactly a love album. It was a I need to feel like a grown up and feel
Yeah.
things album.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
Felt things.
it was like feelings can mean more than you could ever imagine.
Oh yes, yes.
Literally, that's how
And then people never give him credit for being like a really fucking good guitar player.
yeah,
Yeah, he's really
very
good.
good.
I know.
well, he's really talented,
Yeah.
That's the
Yes.
thing about him.
Yes.
and he's handsome.
Yes.
he?
Yeah, it turns out. I thought
I'm picturing him wearing a fedora.
So
No, he looks
long. That's
good.
Jason Mraz. You're thinking of Jason Mraz.
I am
and
thinking of Jason Mraz. It literally was. Mr. A to Z.
Yeah. The
Wait,
geek in the
wait,
pink.
that-
The geek in the pink.
Mr. A to Z, when he said that, I might have said this on the podcast before, but my brain went, what?
Incredible. Yeah.
That's Mraz. It took me so
Oh
long.
wait, Oh my
Mr. A to Z.
Yeah.
is Mraz.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yes.
What a beautiful moment. We got
Sorry,
together.
your levels are off.
No,
I'm yelling.
but that
oh
is-
my god!
I'm so happy we could share that with you. That is so amazing.
Well, because when I said it, you must have been like, I did not have any
That's
effect.
Mr.
almost
A to
But
Z.
when
as
he
mind
said,
shattering as realizing that Arby's is the phonetic of RB, which is roast beef.
we have the meats.
RB. Come try the roast beef.
Come try our RB.
Yeah.
When he said Mr. A to Z, I'm all about that wordplay. I said, you're a sick, twisted genius.
I don't know. I was listening on my iPod shuffle in 6th grade, like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I have to tell someone.
No way.
That's like one of those things that I would like go tell my mom and she'd be like, very nice. That's very nice, Shelby.
What was that song he had that just was on the radio for 3 years straight?
I'm yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm yours.
And every college a cappella group sang that
Oh my
song.
God, they're
and
still
remixed
doing it.
They're still doing it.
They're still
They're
doing it.
it. Good for them.
Keep it up. You guys are
But
doing,
speaking of
fighting
white
the
guys
fight,
who
good
play
fight.
the guitar, John
John
Mayer.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. He
So-
is handsome. You were thinking of
I was thinking
Jason
Jason
Mraz.
Mraz.
And
I
you
was a
don't
little-
think he's handsome.
Jason
Clearly.
Mraz?
Yeah.
He said fedora, and that to me is
Yeah.
Jason Mraz. very
Yeah,
clearly.
fedora.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But I would say John Mayer is more handsome than Jason Mraz.
100%. But Jason Mraz, nothing to scoff
Nothing-
at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing to scoff at. I mean, yeah. I can't picture either of these men's faces, to be honest. I'm just picturing fedora.
John Mayer, he's got a little dimpled chin. He's got those cheekbones working. The eyes are a little smoldery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could look like Jason Mraz.
Actually, oh my god!
Do I look like Jason Mraz?
Honestly,
Do I?
I think you look like Jason Mraz in a good way, in a
Put on a
very good
fedora.
way.
I don't know.
Fedora.
I don't know. Everyone's yelling, put on a fedora, put on a fedora. If someone handed me a
So
fedora,
John
I'd put it
Mayer-
on, but
That album really does fuck.
That album fucks. That
Yeah.
album makes you come twice. That album makes you eggs the next morning.
Yeah.
That album will drive you home. No walk of shame, baby.
no. Yeah. It's
That
a
album
very
has
caring
supposed to
album.
propose on the third date, and you're like, yeah,
Whoa, you
that
say
album.
yes.
yeah.
Is
Yeah.
Georgia on that album?
No.
No.
Let me
That's
say,
okay.
I
It
will
doesn't
read
have
the
to be.
track listing dramatically.
The other albums need to have something.
Waiting on the world to change.
Correct.
I don't trust myself with loving you. Very good song. Belief, gravity, the heart of life, vultures, stop this train. Which, oh my God, hearing that song as a college senior, it's like he wrote it for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Slow dancing in a burning room. The title alone.
Right.
The title alone.
The
is a
title
poem.
alone.
Yeah.
Bold as Love, which is a Jimi Hendrix cover that he nails.
Oh,
Nails. Dancing with a Broken Heart, In Repair, I'm going to find another you. The whole thing.
Yeah.
Dancing with a Broken Heart in a Burning Room by
Do it,
Jason
Jimmy.
Mraz.
In there. Yeah.
It's such a good album. How would you, if you could, paint a picture for the aliens on how and where to listen to it?
yeah.
You need to listen to John Mayer's Continuum on an undergrad college trip. You
Okay.
are driving to the conference. You are heading home from the student government meeting. This is like commuting music while you contemplate life as a college student and life afterward. It's an album about
Growth.
maturing and growth
Yeah.
and love and life, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
No, I agree. I feel like the album is very like listening to it as a younger person, I was like, wow, life has so much in store for me.
Yes.
Like
yes.
truly, because you're hearing him describe these feelings, you're like, I haven't felt that.
But I
yet.
will. But I will.
But hopefully soon.
I gotta pull up the lyrics for "Stop This Train." I'm sorry. This song. I was like, he wrote this fucking song for me. As I transition to adulthood, I'm gonna get the lyrics.
You're getting the lyrics.
Stop this train. I want to get off and go home again. I can't take the speed it's moving in. I know I can't. But honestly, won't someone stop this train? The train is life.
Exactly.
The train is life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Listen,
Yeah.
had a talk with my old man. Said, help me understand.
Oh,
He
a
said,
rhyme.
turn 68, you'll renegotiate.
The rhymes on here.
Wisdom, baby. John knew things.
Bars.
Yeah. John knew things.
Yeah.
This album. Anywho, that's the first thing.
How do you think
Yeah.
he grew up so fast?
Wow. Yeah.
A question for
Who
the
else
ages.
did he dated Jessica Simpson. He dated
That was
Taylor
his biggest
Swift for
one.
a second.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
He dated
A lot of blonde women, I feel.
Yeah. Well, he had the interview where he was like, I can't date anything but white women. Remember that interview?
Oh my God, no. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yucky, yikes. Ooh, Johnny boy. We
Oh,
have
dear.
to
Guitar loves
have a
black
chat.
music.
Yeah.
My penis does not love black people.
He said that like on TV.
It was some interview. I want to say either Playboy or Rolling Stone or whatever, and he
And they
basically was
published
like,
it.
I'm gonna
published
find a
it.
quote because it's
They're like,
very
this
bad.
idiot.
They published it. They were
They
like,
were like,
they
oh,
were
we're
like, he
publishing
said
this.
it.
He said it.
Yeah.
They were
John
like,
Mayer.
was that supposed to be off the record? He was like, on.
Keep that on there, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
Do y'all want to hear the actresses who dated in the meantime?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Jennifer Love Hewitt,
Oh.
Vanessa Carlton, not an actress,
Oh, but love her.
Cameron Diaz, Minka Kelly,
Oh wow.
and that's just so far.
He was out there.
Yeah.
He was in these streets.
Cameron Diaz, I was
Wasn't
remembering.
there a Jennifer Aniston moment too?
I think there might
Yeah,
have
I
been.
think so.
Just post divorce.
He said in this Playboy interview that Jessica Simpson was, quote, sexual napalm, and according to Reuters, confessed an aversion to sleeping with black women. Not nice, John.
No, not nice.
John.
He did apologize.
It's like you
Oh,
said
thank
it.
God.
Like he's like, oopsie. Sorry. Oh.
He described his penis as sort of like a white supremacist. This record is not going. This record is not.
No. I don't think the aliens should.
He was like, I call condoms my little white hood. He goes, my penis puts on its little white hood, and that's what he refers to as.
When he then he said, and he had to apologize for using the N-word.
Oh. Oh. My
John, you let me down. Stop this train.
I know. We're all I mean,
Stop the train, turn it
talented.
around, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Yeah, bring it back. Yeah.
I would only send
That's
this to
so
the
unfortunate.
aliens if we could also have like a 101 lesson on race relations included in the album liner notes.
It might be an interesting lesson for them to hear the album like we all did.
Yes.
And then
And say, like, this is a beautiful man, and then be like, what?
yeah, and then figure, hear,
Yeah.
listen to the interviews or whatever, so they can kind of reckon with that as well.
Love the sinner, hate the sin. Wait, love the sin, hate the, I don't that.
Yeah.
For John
Love
Mayer.
the sin or hate the sin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the saying. But I'm like, is that how I feel?
Right. Yeah.
I guess I will leave this in the time capsule. I'll send it to
Okay.
space, but I will have a disclaimer note.
Yeah.
See, for me, I
Yeah.
think it actually shows the complexity of the human condition. It's like you can be so talented and wise,
And also
still
trash.
so stupid
And also trash.
bad.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So there
John
you have
Mayer,
it,
you go into
aliens.
space. Also, let them deal with him.
Yeah. Not just the album goes.
We-
he
Yes, and
goes.
him.
He goes.
John is doing.
He's our spokesperson. We're
Yes.
like, this guy knows some stuff.
Yeah.
Not everything, but he's going to get you guys squared away.
He has a live cover of Tom Petty's, what is the song? Free Falling?
I've heard it.
Than Tom Petty's
No.
version.
I've heard it.
Well, because John can sing and Tom Petty can't. I know.
It's getting really controversial.
It's getting really controversial here. Let
Our
me tell you
most
something.
political pod.
Not all singer-songwriters should be singers. Sometimes you're just a songwriter. And Tom
Yeah.
Petty's an incredible songwriter. Are you ever craving to hear his voice?
That's a good point.
But John Mayer's cover of Free Falling.
That was good.
John Mayer's cover of Free Falling is smooth.
Yeah.
He does something.
He does
musically.
something.
He becomes a different. He becomes not racist
When he's singing, he
sings.
becomes less racist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho,
What would be next on your records?
Yeah. What else are you saying?
I got an offset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
No, okay.
and we send him as a duo.
Imagine that spaceship ride.
We're like, and they're together, and it's sort of like a juxtaposition, and there's
yeah,
stuff that it's like a Venn diagram.
I
Both
would
have said some
send-
beautiful things. One of them less so.
I would send pop-up video.
Pop-up video.
The whole series. Remember this?
We
Tell them. Tell them. Tell them.
It was an incredible TV show on VH1.
VH1.
Where you watch the music videos that are cool of the day, but there's every once in a while there's a little pop up.
With factoids.
Oh,
About the
I've seen
video.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is what my dad used to work out to watching. And I would go up and I would be like, what is he watching? It would be like scantily clad women.
Yes.
And I would be like, Dad?
But it was
He'd be like running on the
education.
treadmill.
He was learning. So
Yeah,
like,
he was like, did you know this song? You know, whatever.
you know that like Twitter account Uber Facts,
Yes.
Yeah.
which is like factoids.
Yeah.
That was pop-up video, but it was little text bubbles within the music video where they were teaching you about the artist and the video and other wider things. And if you wanted to explain American pop culture, at least in that era, in the quickest, most enjoyable fashion, it would be pop-up video.
I will say this. That is made for me. I
Yeah?
love a pop-up fact.
Right?
I love a little
It's
fact.
fun.
I
Yeah.
like to learn something short and sweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Don't
pop-up
make me
video,
read something long.
right? Yeah,
Short.
that was great. Y'all didn't experience. It's okay. You saw a little bit. You didn't. You had no idea what. I want to show you a still of it. So you can
I would
see
love
what
to
it was
see a
like.
I
still.
think
yeah.
pop-up video would be where I saw and then repeatedly saw for a few months the music video to I Believe in a Thing Called Love. Just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And it's a smoky room. He's playing guitar. He's screaming.
I swear I've seen 100 times. Oh, there it is. They give you little factoids.
Oh, that's so nice.
Hey, Madonna. We saw Madonna.
I swear I've seen the pop-up video for the Goo Goo Dolls Iris 1,000 times. Remember when VH1 was just Goo Goo Dolls TV?
Which song is Iris? I know Slide.
Because
I don't think that they understand.
everything's made to be broken.
I just want you to know who I am.
Why did I sing it like Pearl Jam?
My grandma's
I'm
name is
sorry.
Iris.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that song was written for her.
Grandma.
And I.
We did sing it like Eddie Vedder. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
That's the feeling it
Right?
evokes.
It
Yeah.
feels
Right.
like gritty.
Did anyone ever see that movie
Yeah.
that it came from? City of Angels?
No.
Didn't know it was a movie.
I never saw
song.
the movie.
I've never seen this.
It's a movie.
It's iconic. And it was
Anya's
played
freaking
on
out.
TV all the time.
Right?
Yeah.
The 90s, man. This was the thing. It's like, I don't even have the attention span these days to sit through a minute-long TikTok video.
Yeah.
Let alone a 3-minute music video.
When I was
Yeah.
14, I would watch The Shawshank Redemption 3 times a month because TBS was playing it on loop.
Yeah, you're like, what else am I gonna do?
I'm watching Shawshank. That's
and
what we're
without
doing.
anything in your hands. Like now
I
I'll
would
watch
just
a movie,
sit
but
there
I'm
and
texting.
watch it.
Yeah.
I'm watching TikTok while I watch a movie, and I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But at the time, I was just like, but that's because I was watching Blue Crush, and I was like,
What movie? Okay, so like that was your film sexual awakening.
that Coyote Ugly.
Yeah.
Those two movies I watched sort of in rotation for a really long time. They know this, the listeners.
Yeah.
They love the way that I love
Yeah.
those two movies.
What was yours?
My sexual awakening film?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this sounds everlasting.
It's okay. It's
Chuck
okay.
Everlasting. Oh my god, I wish. No, to be honest, the film I was just thinking of was Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Well, Blake Lively is hot and plays
Yes.
soccer
She
in
is
it.
hot and she plays soccer, and I didn't know what was going on.
Soccer is hot, ultimately.
What was the
I don't know if it's hot for men, but it's definitely
What
hot
was
The
the
most
for
sexual
women.
sport, yeah.
What was the sexy movie that was a remake? Oh, the Ryan Phillippe, Joshua Jackson, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Cruel Intentions.
That was a remake?
Cruel Intentions was something before, right? It wasn't. Okay. Disregard.
That movie was
I watched it
messed
recently.
up.
You watched it recently, yeah.
I was like, I can't believe we all watched this.
It was messed up,
Yeah.
bad,
Oh, yeah.
scary, ultimately.
Well, because I'll never forget, Ryan Phillippe was hot, Joshua Jackson was hot, but then Joshua Jackson made a joke about oral sex, or someone was like, he's got a mouth like a Hoover. And I was like, whoa, I'm sexually awakened now. And that was it.
It's Dangerous Liaison.
Okay, it's Dangerous Liaisons,
Podcast.
but plot and
Cruel
that.
Intentions, Dangerous Liaisons.
Pacey was gay as fuck in that movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
You're like, that's interesting.
I even still like Pacey now. He is like total middle-aged dad.
He was in Pretty Little Liars. No, Big Little Lies.
Lies.
Lying and little.
Lie.
We're little and we're lying. The 2020s are little and lying.
Little lying.
That was my sexual. Well, okay. What else was I? You know what? I probably had one before him. Before that. Sexual awakening.
That movie, also, they reference in Not Another Teen Movie in such a disgusting and vile way that every time I watch Cruel Intentions...
Oh, the nasty kiss?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I think of Cruel Intentions, I think of that scene from Not Another Teen. Like, I don't even think of
Yeah.
Cruel Intentions. I think of the disgusting spit
Ew.
going
Oh, I remember that.
across a
Ew.
bed between two... And I go, ugh.
Well, and there was just like that moment of just like cheap, porny movies. There was Cruel Intentions. There was Wild Things. God, it's just like nasty to be nasty.
Ryan Phillippe and Reese Witherspoon, I think, met on that set
And they had a
too, and they had
baby.
2 babies, and then he cheated with the nanny.
Oh, come on.
So
And Reese had a big glow. Reese is like a billionaire now.
Reese has blown
Yeah.
up.
She
in a
sold her
way.
business for like hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah,
Hey Harper or whatever.
Yeah.
Harper
Oh my
Girl.
God. I watched.
Hello, lovely. Hey, beautiful. What is it called?
I can look it up.
Isn't it like Hello Harper?
I want to
Hello,
say,
Harper.
just in case anyone's upset who's listening, Joshua Jackson is not on he's on The Affair.
Oh.
No, he's in Big Little Lies.
Doesn't appear to be.
Find it out.
Doesn't appear
That's
to
no
be.
worries. Everyone can chill out. I obviously don't like. I told you I watch TikToks while I watch.
Yeah. Half in, half out. Yeah.
They're dark, they're brooding, they're shows that are ultimately intriguing.
Yeah.
Big Little Lies and The Affair, both featuring Nicole Kidman.
Who
Yeah.
got a round of applause last night. I went to go see Tar because that's what good gays do.
Thank you for doing the
And-
work.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 2 hours and 47 minutes. But it's Kate. We love her.
For a second, I was like, for the applause?
2 hours and 47
But when the Nicole Kidman thing comes on, there
Yeah.
was a hush, and then I began the round of applause. I started it.
Oh, that's awesome. I love starting a
Gay
round of applause.
trailblazer.
My girlfriend didn't know really anything about the Nicole Kidman AMC culture.
Yeah.
And we went to see, I think, Barbarian. And
Sorry.
thank you. Nobody else will apologize to me. I begged Casey for an apology. He refuses.
Yeah.
I begged Gabrus. I beg everyone for an apology about
No
that
one's
movie. And no
apologizing.
one is willing to give it. So
No.
thank you.
I also,
Finally.
speaking of bad movies, I also saw the trailer for Babylon last night. Never gonna see it. It looks bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, but
The Nicole Kidman happened and people started saying it with her. And I joined in.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend was like, what? And then
How do you know
after
this
everyone
ad?
clapped and she was like,
what the fuck is this?
and I was like, this is kind of like the culture of the theater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she was like, what is literally happening? Like, how does everyone know? And I was like, it's
You just know. I have the shirt. There's a shirt with
There's
this
a
thing on it
shirt?
in her face, and I have that. And I was going to be her for Halloween. I was going to
Oh,
wear
that's a
the
great costume.
Wait, that's a
silvery
perfect costume.
That's an amazing-
I don't have one
pantsuit
yet.
with the wig, and I was going to make my boyfriend be the lights. Just like the colored lights.
Oh,
But
amazing.
that motherfucker, it's so LA. He's out of town Halloween weekend because he's going on a ayahuasca retreat.
Oh my
My
God.
mother went on one of those, and I'll say if he has an ailment, it's getting cured.
Okay.
Really?
My mom was deaf in one ear.
Shut the fuck up.
She swears to
Shut
God
the
it's
fuck
cured.
up. I
I've
don't
told,
doubt
I've
it.
told her to show me the science, but I'm like, go take a hearing test.
Well, my boyfriend's
Raise
like,
your hand
go,
if you hear the beep.
I've been with her.
just go, because he's been to a lot over the course of his life. And I'm like, you have to throw up. I don't ever want to throw
And
up.
shit your fucking
Oh,
pants.
they don't tell you that.
Wait,
You shit like crazy.
You're
Okay, I don't know
puking, you're
anything about
shitting,
this.
you're shitting and puking.
They make you throw up.
The drugs make you throw up, but you're purging the bad.
It's ultimately, the thing is that it's toxic for your body. And so you're hallucinating because you're
Because
taking
you're,
something
like,
that's
so
toxic for
hungry?
you.
Oh.
No, because you're poisoned.
But
and
ancient cultures for centuries have
100%.
found it to be
Oh, yeah.
good.
All my
Okay.
respect.
Yes.
100% literally. But it's literally the reason it happens is because it's poison.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm interested.
It's supposed to, I mean, I did it, but only a little bit when I was in.
That's like saying
Bolivia.
I was a little bit pregnant.
Yeah.
You did it. Did you
Okay.
throw up?
Yes.
So then you did it.
I was like, no, I just took like a pinky.
Just a bump.
I just tasted. I wanted to know what it tasted like.
Yeah, no.
But
Just a pinky full.
but my mom did it like big. Like she did a whole retreat. This was like one day for me, and hers is like a weekend.
Oh god, that's his. So his is in.
On Halloween weekend?
Thank you. And I told
the
that
spirits are
motherfucker.
alive?
Thank you.
Right.
I told Alex for months, I'm Nicole.
Yeah.
You are my helper.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
Yeah.
You're a PA.
Yes.
You're a grip.
Yeah. Literally.
I'm the
Literally.
talent.
Yeah. But now he's gonna be off doing that. But he has like he has a bunch of friends. But his ayahuasca friends, whenever they get together, you're just like,
Whoa.
they are
Because they've seen something.
attuned.
Yeah.
Wow.
They've seen something.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
No, it's very cool. I literally do
Let's
respect
send
it.
that.
But
Yeah.
That's one of the things.
try it.
On a
Let them try
retreat.
it.
Yeah.
If they were gonna come for war, they will
No,
reconsider.
actually, you know what I would send? Thinking of drugs, and the next thing to send, really good California edibles.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'd like to
Right?
take this moment to comment on everyone who's commented on the TikTok video.
Yeah. Speak to this.
what video?
Speak, Shelby.
I ate a lot of weed once. What I thought to be a lot.
Uh-huh.
And the internet disagrees with me.
100
Well,
milligrams.
that's not true.
How many mgs was it?
100.
I ate
not
100
too bad.
milligrams.
Was that gonna kill you?
Okay.
No, I didn't
So
think
he
it was going to kill me.
commenting.
I just had a bad time.
What was bad time?
I was way too high and it lasted a really long time.
You didn't just go to sleep?
No, I couldn't.
Oh, girl.
But I also like at the time I was smoking weed every night for like 4 or 5 years. Like it wasn't like I was like new to it and it whatever.
But you probably were getting between 5 and 20 smoking.
Well, and edibles hit so
Maybe.
Edibles
different
hit
But it-
for me. Like my
either way, I
tolerance,
didn't
so,
think I was having that much. I mixed up 2 different edibles
Yeah.
and had that much
You had
by mistake.
more than one edible.
No, I had 2 edibles.
Oh, and you
And
thought
I
one was
thought
the
one
other.
was- yes.
Okay.
Anyway, people are like, 100. I eat 5,000 just to feel something. And
whoa, that's no.
Yeah.
I want them all to shut up.
Shut up. Because 100
Seriously.
is a lot.
Thank
It is
you.
a
100
lot.
is a lot.
By any standard, it's
Yes.
a hefty amount of weed.
Yes.
It's also different for everybody, which is so weird.
It's
that's
true.
Well, you do hear some of the people in the comments being like, actually, I'm literally sell weed for a living. And that can be really a lot for some
Yeah.
people.
Yes.
But
You can't really, I mean,
I'd just like to address the allegations.
yeah.
I'm not a fucking loser.
Yeah.
I got some for my dog once. She's just old and she has arthritis, and I think she has like glaucoma or cataracts now. Her eyes are looking fuzzy. Anyways, love her. Zora, you're the best girl.
What kind of dog? What is she
Pit
looking?
bull terrier.
Yeah, exactly. By the way,
Yeah.
I love pit bulls.
I love it.
Yes, her.
Oh
Get
my
that
God.
girl.
Okay, she's got an
I use this
awesome
voice when I talk
face.
to her. She's the best. But I was like, I'm gonna do some doggy weed to help with the joints.
Yeah.
And so like, there's like this little vial of like serum, and I got it because there's like a
Little
puppy's
tincture.
face on it.
Aw.
And I'm giving it to Zora, and I'm like, this is great. And then my boyfriend sees it, and he's like, that's not for dogs. And I was like, bro, there's a dog on it.
Yeah.
And he's like, they just thought that was cute. Look, for human consumption. I was giving my dog human weed. But it's also like, weed is weed.
Yeah.
Weed is
How
weed.
different is it?
But the packaging, you don't know what's what.
yeah. Sometimes it is really hard to
Right.
tell what's what.
I also don't like the ones where it's just like, oh, just CBD for your dogs. Give them THC.
Yes.
Give them all of it.
Let them get high.
Let them get high as balls.
Yeah.
It's at the very
them
least
get
pretty
high.
funny.
Yes.
It's pretty funny when
Oh
they do.
yeah, when they're sitting up and they're sleeping.
Yeah.
That is funny.
But yeah, we can send them a lot of weed. What do you think that they should try? Do you want a whole?
Who? Oh, the
Oh, the
aliens.
aliens, yeah.
Let me think. The edibles that like taste like gushers, the ones that taste really good.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Those
Yeah,
are dangerous.
they're very
I want to eat the whole
dangerous.
package.
I tried to propose a business venture, and everyone told me it was really stupid. But is that you get a bag of candy, and one of them is
Yeah,
the
brilliant.
weed one, but so you can enjoy the whole. But it's
But
the
you
same
don't know.
taste, but so that you can have all of them.
package,
That's
yeah.
dangerous.
Because every time I get the bag, I go, I want to have these.
I have the whole thing.
yeah.
That is smart. So like a package of Skittles, but
Yeah.
one Skittle is the edible.
Yeah.
But what if you drop that one Skittle?
Well, then you're fucked, and you'll the placebo
You have to be
effect.
careful, yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
a social experiment, I guess.
I like that.
A social experience. Oh, yeah.
I would want it to be a pack of now and laters.
Oh, love
Yum.
now and later.
That is the ideal weed delivery system, I feel like.
They
They
haven't
are-
been making those anymore, huh?
Well, they're bad for your teeth. They like pull your teeth out.
Oh my god, they're sometimes you get really
what?
scared. You're stuck
You're like, oh
together.
my God.
Yeah,
Dental practices have gotten so far with veneers. We'll be fine.
You know how much a good set of veneers cost?
Oh my god,
I do. My teeth are fake. My teeth are fake because I knocked them out, though.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Bit the toilet.
Baby girl. How did you bite the toilet?
Did you actually?
You bit it on purpose?
No, I'm not crazy.
I don't know your life. Damn, that's really looking thick.
I was like,
Get
hold
over
on.
here.
What's that taste like? No. I mean, the truth of the matter is I had a seizure. I fell forward and I bit the toilet seat and I went through my chin and I knocked out these teeth. So these are fake. Well, I didn't knock them all the way out, just the top. Otherwise, I'd have to have implants, but they're veneers.
Oh my God, they look great.
Thank you.
They do look really good.
Actually, like I super recommend it. Ended up looking better than ever.
They look great.
No, I did suffer through braces for a really long time for nothing.
So my parents would never get them for me. As a kid, I was like, I want them. And the dentist was like, you're good, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, this one right here. My dentist, licensed dentist. What is it? DDS.
Yeah, DDS.
He was like, just take a popsicle stick and bend it like that. It's like, bro, you are a medical fucking professional.
He didn't take the
told
oath.
me to take a popsicle
He did not take the
stick
oath.
and like lever it on the
To
bottom
straighten the tooth.
to pull the top one out.
Huh.
And he was like, just do that when you're watching TV at night. And I refused.
That's like how my gymnastic coach told me to do the splits during commercials. It's like, oh, yeah, they'll do something for you.
It's
And I was just like, why are you telling me this?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I do have a theory that because when I was younger, my mom is a woodworker.
You have great teeth.
Thank you so much.
They're real.
Yeah, they are real, and they
Okay.
were a lot. They cost a lot of money. But when I was younger, my mom was a woodworker. She built me a beautiful bunk bed, and I would chew on the side of it. I would bite it all night long. I was a very weird kid, but it felt amazing to dig my teeth into it.
Spongy
And
wood.
spongy
We'll do that
wood,
for you.
soft. Oh my God, it felt amazing. And I ended up being the only person in my entire family to need braces, and I kind of think that was my doing. Because I would like press the top of my teeth.
Was it just like indented forever?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Was your mom like, what the hell?
There was a day. Yes, there was a day where my sister was the one that found the bite marks, and she was like, they were like all over the bed.
Oh my
But it's like people do that with pencils, and isn't that?
Yeah, people have
Feeling?
oral fixations all the time.
I just eat.
Well, I'm saying pencils are also wood.
Oh, yeah,
I just eat.
sure. But
Oh my god! I never thought of it.
Although, you know what? Okay, wait. I'm trying to think the last time I would just chew on.
I like to chew on things. If there's like a piece of like, okay, this is a fun thing for me to chew on. Maybe people disagree. Whatever. If you get one of those, like, well, it's a water bottle. But I was going to call it a nipple top, but I don't think everyone calls them that. Like a Deer Park nipple top.
No,
where
I
it's
think
like
we
a
all
little
know what you're
suckle
talking
thing.
about with the nipple
Those
top,
are cute.
yeah.
Those are fun to chew on.
those are really
But
fun
if
to
you
chew
all,
on.
usually there's a piece of plastic to get the top to pop up. That little piece, it's just a thin little piece. Chew on that for hours.
I do remember during the worst days of pandemic, like the Zoom happy hour days of pandemic, where you were just at home drinking.
Oh,
I
that's
had a
so
day where it
bleak.
was like 2 or 3 Zoom happy hours in a row and a bottle of wine with Sam.
Mm-hmm.
And by the last happy hour, I realized I was chewing the cork like chewing gum.
no, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
Oh my God.
Well, and then I had this
I
moment where I
get
was like,
that.
I
That's
can't
the
put the
thing.
cork back in the bottle. Finish the bottle.
Was it like falling apart in your mouth?
They're very sturdy.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It's supposed to last for decades.
Such a good point.
So I do have an
Wow.
oral fixation.
Okay, so we all get it.
Yeah, we get it. We get it.
Toothpicks are wood, and people put those in their mouths the whole time.
Toothpicks are
Let's
fucking dangerous.
Chomp around on toothpicks.
Toothpicks
Yeah,
are
that's
fucking
true.
dangerous.
Yeah, way safer to chew on your bunk bed.
I just had I had a vision.
Of what?
Having a toothache in your mouth and falling for it.
That happens to people.
Well, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Sam, what is something that you would want to delete from the records altogether? And it doesn't have to be like the big stuff. It could be, but it doesn't have to be.
Record. I would delete. What would I delete from art? What would I delete? I'm thinking. Give me 27 seconds.
Okay.
For example, today I walked through a spider web, and I would say I would delete that.
The feeling of
Like when you have that on your skin.
And where's the spider?
Right, that's part of the fear.
Yeah.
I would delete. Remember for a while when McDonald's had those shake 'em salads?
Yeah.
Horrible.
Bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
You can shake in anything also, by the way.
It debased me.
So
It debased me. You want me to shake in a cup? No.
To me,
so it's the act of shaking
The
that
act
you're like
of the shaking in the
Yeah.
plastic cup. So sad.
well, there's something about that
Yeah.
that was, I think,
I
at the same times as the Campbell soup sippers.
What
and I was
were
like,
those? I'm
Yeah,
Googling
you said that so
that.
casually.
What were
Campbell soup
those?
sippers.
You guys know the Campbell soup
I'm
sippers.
I
looking
don't.
this up.
Anya
It was
does.
Campbell soup
Casey
where you would
doesn't.
microwave it, but it came in a cup with like a lid, and it was to do soup on the go.
Who's doing soup on the go?
But so what I was getting at
Of all
was
the things to do on the go, I must do
So
the
many
soup
other things
on
to
the
do
you
on
go.
the
would
go.
drink the soup through. It was like a coffee cup of soup,
Oh,
and you would just.
yeah, that's disgusting.
I mean, I say
And
that,
so-
but I like tomato juice.
snacking soups. Campbell's called some snacking soups.
So to me,
love them.
the sippers and that was all at the same time where we were like, "Get on the road, girl."
Yeah, you should be
It's-
driving right
yeah.
now.
Yeah, you're
Get
late,
on the
yeah.
road. It's time to
Can you
fucking
just
go.
sit down and eat your food?
Yeah,
It was
how do
like
you have time for that?
America.
It was, I think, when they were like, "Wait, do women for real work now?" They're gonna be. They were like, "Well, if they're gonna be moving."
So this is how you explain to the aliens late stage capitalism.
yeah,
Yeah.
The Campbell soup sippers and the shake
And the shake 'em salad. Yeah, perfect.
There we go.
That
because
gives
were you
paints a clear
eating
picture.
it in the cup? It's like I would have to put it into something after that. I don't want to dig.
Now I gotta Google
don't wanna dig,
exactly
yeah.
what they called this shaker salads because they had a name.
Anya's on it.
Mixed salad shakers.
Oh.
Mixed salad.
I'm sure there was a little
Ugh,
ditty
I
to
gotta
go
run
along.
to my
Look
local.
at this.
Oh, that's so bleak. Yeah.
It's just.
It's like
It's
a
a s-
milkshake
it's a-
cup
it's a
with a salad in it.
Parfait. Of
It's not
lettuce.
giving. It's not.
It's
giving.
a trifle.
And that definitely all the liquidy stuff and heavy stuff is just at the bottom. Like I feel like the thing about a salad is
And you know it was like McDonald's ranch.
yeah, like it's just pooling at the
Although
bottom.
they were very loyal to Newman's Own for a long time.
Yeah,
Hey,
Paul
good for
Newman.
them. I love Newman's Own.
He's a good guy.
He's such a good guy.
It
And
seems.
a good look. Young Paul Newman, have y'all?
Cat on a hot tin roof.
They be. Or there's some photo shoot of him going to some he goes to the Venice Film Festival in 1960 something, and it's just like stories about how good he looked.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
that would be
Articles.
the only story for me.
Oh
Right?
Did you
my god.
guys hear about like that new memoir that just came out?
There was a sex dungeon that his wife made him go to have sex with him all the time.
They called it like a sex hut.
Yeah.
And he was cool, or she was cool, or
She was like, "You giving me that?"
And he liked it?
She's like, "Look at you. You know why I married you?"
but it wasn't something that was bad about him.
No.
Thank God.
So it was
I was
everyba-
just making sure that what you were saying
It's
wasn't.
consensual.
They were like so in love and they were so attracted to each other. They had a separate room for.
Sex.
Well, have you seen the
Look at
show
this
How to
man.
Build a Sex
Look
Room?
at this man. Look at that
He
man.
was special.
Sexy, yeah.
That's a man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, though, for real.
Seriously.
Haunt me, Paul.
There's been a haunting
Haunt
request.
me, Paul.
Wow. Okay.
I've seen that.
Awesome
And
swim
it
trunks.
is different.
They don't make them like that anymore.
They really
None
don't.
of the Chris's could ever.
No.
Nary a Chris. Name a Chris on this level.
I was trying. I can't.
I'm like, I'm Chris. I can't think of one.
Cuomo. Just kidding. The Cuomo brothers are really bad.
Just kidding.
Who's
Yeah.
Harry Styles? I don't know. I only know Paul Newman.
Wow.
That's all I recognize.
What who does he look like in that? It's
Ryan Reynolds.
no, well, sure, maybe, but I'm thinking of a blonde celebrity male present. He was big in the 90s and maybe early 2000s. He's not big anymore. I think he also got into a drama about a nanny.
So interesting.
Jude Law.
He's
he
not
kind of looked like in that
Jude Law
picture.
has fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in
Jude
that
Law
picture, he kind of looked like
yeah.
young Jude.
Jude Law for a second was like the business. But life comes at you fast.
Yeah. It does.
Life comes at you fast when you made millions of dollars
Yeah.
really young.
Yeah.
Remember for a second he was in that Pope show, but there were like two Pope shows. It was like the new Pope and the Pope. Remember it was like multiple Pope shows? Right?
Big fan of the Pope show.
Yeah, and there was like two with like dueling names.
Yeah, there was the young Pope and the new Pope.
Yes! Why did they do that? Don't send those to space.
That's like when
Those are
they
not
did.
being sent.
What were the two movies that came out at the exact same time that they were the exact same movie with two different casts? It was the Mila
Ashton
Kunis,
Kutcher,
Ashton
Mila
Kutcher movie,
Kunis.
Oh, Friends
and then
with Benefits.
Justin Timberlake and
Was it what's her face? Black Swan Girl? Natalie Portman?
yes, right?
I think so.
Or
When it was Friends with Benefits and
Yes.
then
Friends with Benefits was Justin Timberlake, Mila Kunis.
Yes.
Okay.
And the other one was Ashton Kutcher and
Natalie Portman.
no.
it might have been what's the one Amanda Peet? Is it that movie?
No, it's not
Oh.
Amanda Peet.
It's a Natalie Portman movie.
Oh, so we're confirmed on that.
Well,
Was that locked in?
No strings.
No strings
That's what it was.
attached.
No
Yeah.
Friends with Benefits and No Strings Attached coming out at the exact same time was one of the most
Blew my
confusing
mind.
things in Hollywood. Did nobody know?
Yeah.
Was
also
no one
the,
Some of them
about
friends?
Yeah.
Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis are
Yeah.
lifelong
Best friends.
also
lovers.
the straightness of it all. Like
Yeah.
straights need a whole movie to figure out that you can fuck your friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone else knew.
Yeah.
All the gays know this.
They're like, are you sure this isn't crazy?
we could just like fucking be friends. What?
Yeah. I don't think we can do that.
She's my homie.
She's like my sister, bro.
I like talk to her about like how I feel. It's not like I
Meanwhile-
could fuck her. She's not an object.
Meanwhile, the average gay man in a city like LA,
Yeah.
most of their friends, they have fucked before.
Yeah.
I mean, who else are you fucking? To be honest? How do you meet people?
Don't you have to like the person?
It's funny. I like reached a point in my life, this is years ago, where I like had a talk with myself. And I was like, Sam, one of your new goals in life for the next few years is to develop friendships with gay men that you have not fucked.
Did
And
you?
I like was
And that you
intentional
will
about
not?
it.
Like
And that
that
I
you're
will
like
not.
this.
Okay,
there's no
that's a
potential-
key.
And I've got a
Yeah.
door now. I've got my little girlies.
It worked out?
It worked.
And none of you have fucked.
No.
There's not even a drop of sexual tension.
No.
Wow.
I
The
know.
idea makes me want to puke. Because they're my friends.
I would never.
I would never.
That's so inspirational, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
So we can delete the salad shakers.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So take it back. Yes.
And I will say I would like to delete all the on-the-go snack. I like an on-the-go snack. I don't want marketing to be like, eat on the go, always.
Well, this is the thing. The perfect
Yeah.
on-the-go snack is just a simple, classic package of French fries.
That's
At
not what I thought
McDonald's?
you were going to say.
Oh. What
I
are
was
you
getting
going
ready
to
for like granola bar or like
Oh, no.
no.
French
good
fries.
old gorp, good old raisins and peanuts.
Raisin to peanut. Yeah. Yeah, French fries on the go.
Right.
In the car.
And McDonald's
soda,
already
maybe.
sold that. And they make them right.
Yeah,
I also
McDonald's,
swear
you don't
that
have to
McDonald's
change.
puts fentanyl in their French fries. It's so good.
So
They're
good.
really
so-
special.
I'm always like, I don't need fries. And then I'm at someone
You're
they
like,
get
I
fries.
need
I'm like, whoa,
fries.
these are something else.
I mean,
I got
this
a
is
filet of fish meal on the way home from the Rae Jepsen concert this
oh
week.
my God.
Greatest
Wow.
night of my life.
Perfect day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow.
Literally perfect.
Oh,
Here's-
did you just see Rae Jepsen?
Yeah, at the
recently?
Greek. It was really nice.
I love her so much.
It's funny though. Her set
the
list was
Greek.
weird. She
Good
did
job,
all.
Carly.
She did all the big hits in like the first half.
Oh.
You're like, girl, what you gonna do next?
Yeah. And
what
then she
will be
went
your
into
encore?
Yeah.
What'd she do?
And she finished with songs that I was like, okay.
You're like, sure.
Yeah, that's
No
interesting.
worries.
You wouldn't want to mix it up.
Yeah.
Also, what if people are late? Let them see your good.
I would send her. She's so sweet.
She's so.
She's really, and she'd be friendly to the aliens. She'd sing for them.
Yeah. She's got some. I mean, Hanif Abdurraqib has an incredible essay about why Rae Jepsen's music is so meaningful. Have you
What's
read
the
it?
thesis? Is it in
It's-
the book Live in America, or before that?
They can't. What is it? They
The one
can't kill
before.
us till they kill us, or
Yes.
something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
It's just basically like, well, I don't even want to paraphrase
do
it.
it,
It's
do
so
it, you're good.
specific. But it's like he's at a Rae Jepsen concert and he looks around and he sees all of these people like having these like really earnest, beautiful displays of affection.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, it's actually pretty rare to have an artist that this is the crowd that they
Yes.
attract, where it's just
Everyone
truly
means well.
positive. People
Yes.
are just open to like the people around them. There's a lot of like eye
Oh,
contact.
yeah. I made friends with everyone around me at the concert.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like that's a really
It's
special
beautiful.
thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love her.
Same.
I think it's cool that she somehow made. I didn't know of her before Call Me Maybe.
Nobody did.
Nobody did.
Well, I was making sure that I wasn't going to be roasted. I was like,
you know what, Shelby? Enough.
I was going to say we all did
Yeah.
in case you both were like, okay. So I was like,
No, I
personally
was there
speaking
from
for
the
me and me
beginning.
only.
Well, her first EP from '97 was really just.
But she was a kind of a joke during that. Like, Call Me Maybe was like, LOL.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
We
yeah,
like it, but as a joke.
yeah,
And her pivot to being like extremely
make pop.
legitimate
yeah.
is very cool.
Well, I remember the year that her like big follow-up album came out, Emotion, which was really great.
Yeah.
It came out the same year as the Taylor Swift album, 1989, and all the critics were like, "This is the album Taylor wished she could have made."
Whoa.
All the reviews.
And Right? That's right. Like they
That
were
said,
right
I will
about
never
it.
say anything bad about Taylor Swift on a microphone because I know my place. I don't fuck with those people.
Yeah, it can
Taylor
get really
Swift fans.
scary.
This is the thing about Taylor fans. They're low key like crazier than Beyonce fans.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, they are.
Because Beyonce fans are just like whatever. We know she's
Well,
the
because
best.
Beyonce, here's the thing, and Swifties,
Please, Swifties.
please just hear me out on this.
Just let
please.
Shelby talk. Swifties.
Beyonce isn't torturing her fan base and teasing her fan base.
Yeah.
Taylor
Beyonce's just
Swift,
like, here's an hour of great music you can dance to.
Beyonce is
Yeah.
like, I will go into my little cave,
Mm-hmm.
raise my children,
Yeah.
and then I will come back. I will give you something,
And it will be like the greatest Coachella show of all
and
time.
I will
Yes.
drop it sort of with very little
Yeah.
promo.
It's like, here it is.
Taylor
She doesn't have to.
will torture and tease.
You know what she did this week? She put the lyrics of songs that haven't been released yet on Times Square. I
She's
swear to
a
God.
psychopath.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. You said that.
Notice who said that.
Yeah, notice who said that. Notice who
Taylor
said that.
Swift
note.
was doing her things where she was posting like some stuff on TikTok, some stuff on Instagram
know,
stories. She was
yeah.
splitting them apart where she was like holding telephones upside down and being like, you read into that. She's like Jigsaw.
My favorite thing
Yeah.
about the whole rollout, she's doing this thing where if you buy enough editions of the Midnight's vinyl, the record packaging will fit together and become a clock.
She is Jigsaw.
That's sick.
I want nothing but good things for her, Swifties. I wish you peace and healing, but ultimately, she's crazy. She gets off.
I did not say that.
Again, I think she's talented and probably lovely,
Yeah.
but the games that she plays,
It's an interesting
are
tactic.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It is nuts that you guys stick around. I love that you do. She definitely loves that you do.
It's all love here for sure.
It's literally all love, but like sometimes you fell in love with your abuser. You know what I mean? Watching, especially Gaylors on TikTok.
This is something I just found out about, and I wish I hadn't.
Watching Gaylors find out that Lavender was going to be about her fiance was one of the darkest moments in
really,
every
really
lesbian
hard.
TikToker's life.
It's really
and I was like,
intense.
what is going on? Like, she's
Yeah.
literally playing with you.
Yeah.
Well, for a while, she was like low-key queer baity as well, right?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
They're all like, she's literally told us she was gay in secret. And
Yeah.
I'm
then
just
now
like-
she's like, I'm literally not,
Yeah.
by the way. And everyone's like, nah. I'm like,
Well, she
she's-
also does this good thing that celebrities like her are very good at doing, where they're like, I will give you all these hints about my private life. But why is someone so invested in my... Why does everyone care about my private life?
Yeah.
She'll go
I
on
don't know,
Tumblr
girl.
under like
Just
a
a
secret
girl.
name and be like, here's everything about me. And then people will be like, okay, we're really good friends with her. And then she's like, wait, you guys took that so out of context.
Yeah.
I will say
Anyway,
it's funny. I was playing a Taylor Swift song on the way over here because on my podcast Into It, we had like a Taylor chat and I basically asked a music critic. I was like, it's been 15 years. I know her music. I don't know her. What is the meaning of Taylor Swift? We had this like metaphysical conversation about it. And then I realized, going back to the archives, my favorite song of hers is Clean.
Oh, such a good one.
It's a good one.
Such a good one.
The lyrics are...
Yeah.
They go
I
there.
understand
They
that
do
what I
things.
just went off on made it seem like I don't like Taylor Swift. That's not
You
true.
can't save it. You can't save it now.
Blank Space had such a
Great
special
song.
place in
It's a
my
good
heart
one.
when it came out. I don't listen to her albums top to bottom usually, but every time I've heard a song of hers, I go,
You're
this
like,
is
oh,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Oh, I'm a
Punk.
huge Taylor Swift fan. My brother and I drove.
EJ and I are going to fight after this.
My brother and I drove overnight to see her, to be front row at the Speak Now concert in Vancouver, BC.
Wow.
And that's something that I don't talk about a lot. But we were
Sometimes
right there.
the lyrics go there. It's like, okay, I'm going to recite some more lyrics. I've been doing a lot of lyrics today.
Yeah.
Some lyrics of Clean, which still speak to me. Hung my head as I lost the war, and the sky turned black like a perfect storm. Rain came pouring down. When I was drowning, that's when I could finally breathe. Fuck me up, Daddy.
Yeah.
God damn.
She's a great writer.
God
She's
damn.
a great. She makes good music. She's done every genre, which you do have to give a lot of respect to.
People forget, like, she had like a Kendrick Lamar feature back in the day.
Yeah, I mean,
she's done it.
She's really done every genre.
about that.
Yes.
I have nothing but respect for her music. Her marketing
You're digging out of that hole.
her marketing is psychotic.
Yeah,
I stand by everything I've said. I'm just also addressing that I do think she's talented. You know, two things can be true.
She is also one of those pop girlies who's just like, no, this is what I do. Like, remember that? Like, there was that whole phase of when she was going pop, and she's like, I'm gonna go super pop. I'm not gonna dance. I'm gonna make videos all about how I can't dance.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? You know your lane. Whereas like Katy Perry tried to learn how to dance. Dua Lipa was like, let me move some shoulders.
Yeah, and you're like,
Yeah.
you don't
Taylor
have
was
to do
like,
that.
nah.
There was like a climb below the legs of some ballerinas.
You know, literally. Literally.
Also, she was the first to really know Kanye was crazy, and you do have to give it up.
I think Beyonce was the first.
Well, she
Yeah,
knew intimately.
Beyonce kept that whole show together.
Yeah.
Had Beyonce not done what she had, Beyonce saved that show.
Yeah.
People forget.
Yeah.
Beyonce is the glue.
Definitely.
yeah.
Beyonce's the
Definitely.
glue.
Well,
Anywho.
Beyonce's everything.
Yes.
By the way,
Yes.
Okay.
in case people forgot, people said she was going to come out with a country album soon.
Beyonce.
wouldn't doubt
I
it.
heard that too. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be really cool?
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Daddy Lessons was so good that if she went full country for a full album, the
Listen.
things
God.
that woman could do.
It's also like whatever genre she wants to do, you're like, oh yeah, that worked.
Yeah.
Like I was afraid when this album was gonna be like fucking house and gay as fuck. I was
and
like,
it
can
was
she do it?
good.
And I was like, oh my God, Beyonce just duck walked on my face.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah,
worked.
yeah.
It
Yeah.
worked.
Like, yeah, of course she can do it.
Her and Taylor have never done anything together, right?
Remember when Taylor had the Squad era?
Yeah.
And there was a photo of like Beyonce looking distressed at like a Taylor birthday party.
Yeah.
She's like, we must share the same agent or something. Like Beyonce was just like,
But wouldn't it be so cool if they did one song together?
Would it be good though?
I don't think that Taylor would do it.
You don't think
With
Taylor
Beyonce?
would do
You're
it?
Taylor Swift. Do you want to have your vocals up next against Beyonce's?
That's such a good point.
I think it would be such a moment, you know?
Well, for,
Only
like-
if there's like 30 seconds of space between them two singing.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear Taylor's vocals next to Beyonce's vocals. And God bless them both.
But it's true. It's like Taylor's going to be next to like Beyonce's like buttery voice.
Yeah.
You know?
That's hard.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, Shelby wants it. Shelby wants
Make it on a country album?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Could we send Taylor up to, like, how would she be received by the aliens?
She would play games with their minds.
Maybe we need that.
No, we don't want to instigate. She's going to be like, here's what Earth is like, prank. It's like,
Yeah.
she's
If
going
you
to take
sit-
them to Mars and be like, it's Earth.
If you sent Beyonce up there, she would teach them all the choreo for Beychella.
Yeah.
She'd have them build the bleachers and they would just do the show.
Ooh, she does Reputation with them. That would be special.
That would be
It'll
special.
be really special.
What is next on your records?
What else do they need to see?
So, okay, what is it? One that's going and one that's being
Going.
Okay, well, what I would take
Like going on, not being
Going on.
removed from.
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, and this will be the last
Okay,
one.
yeah, we have gone over. It should be a non-perishable food item.
Okay.
Right?
I guess it's like, obviously it should be a non-perishable.
Obviously.
Of course,
Yeah.
this will be a non-perishable food item.
Right.
Funyuns.
Oh,
Funyuns.
amazing.
Because why?
Have you
I want
had
them to see our true
flamin' hot
absurdity.
Funyuns?
No, I care about my body.
I don't. Just kidding. I had a friend who was leaving America. She was like going to live in Spain for like foreseeable.
Good for her.
And she's a big Funyuns stan. So the whole food, like she was like, they might not have them.
Oh, no.
Because they care.
Did she
And-
fly across the Atlantic with Funyuns?
No, we did like a
Oh.
whole, like every food at her going away party was Funyuns. And so there were
Oh my
flaming
God.
hot Funyuns. And I gotta say,
They're
I
pretty
tried
good.
them out of curiosity and they do fuck.
Okay.
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 Sure.
In a mortal fight to the death, who wins, Funyuns or Bugles?
Bugles. It's
Oh,
ga-
why? So matter-of-factly, why?
It's a game. It's a game. It's a toy. You put them on your little fingers.
You said it's a gay man's.
No, it's a game and.
Oh, I thought it was a gay man's food. I was like,
No,
how?
no, it's a
Tell
game.
me. I never knew. What am I missing?
First of all, bugles are ostensibly gay.
No, I would always wear them on my fingers.
Yeah, you put them on your little
like a
fingies.
true queen. So
And you get to sort of dance around. You can't
Funyuns
put
are
a, you
rings.
can't put a Funyun on your wrist.
it's like a
Which is
dangly
a
bracelet.
ring.
Too big for a ring.
Oh, it can't go all the way out for
Not
that.
Yeah,
my
it's not big.
fingers.
It'll crack.
Yeah.
And I believe that they're a little bit more fun in that way. And also they feel better on my tongue. They have a weird texture, which is
What does?
The bugles.
bugles.
I
They're a
like
little
the
too
crunch.
rough.
I like the crunch of the bugles. Oh, they're too rough for you.
Yeah.
I'm very tough.
Okay. You are.
I like that there's air in the middle. So when you go,
Yeah,
there's like a little space there.
Yeah.
Funyuns are almost too airy.
I am eating a different snack. I think Funyuns are too crunchy. Bugles have some air in there.
Do Funyuns have actual onions?
No. I wish.
So then we're talking about onion rings.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
are
So good.
top 5.
But when it's so hot and the onion comes out and burns you.
Yeah. I'm also, this is an idea.
Yeah.
Some enterprising restaurant, make onion rings with the onion out of the middle. It's just a coating.
So
Deep
isn't
fried
that just
dough.
Deep
tater
fried
tots? Or
So you want a funnel cake, savory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Savory funnel cake.
Yeah. Savory
Yes.
funnel cakes. Carnivals,
I mean, that sounds
make, I'm
awesome.
sure that, you know what they make at a lot of carnivals these days is deep fried butter.
oh, I haven't
yeah.
had that one.
So in that way, I think it ultimately is that.
I
What,
love
Casey?
funnel cake.
You don't want deep fried butter?
Did you buy deep fried butter?
No, I've never had it. I just
What if
see
she
it.
had, Casey?
And what if I had?
And what if Shelby
Are
loved
you-
deep fried butter?
Are you culture shaming me? I'm from Ohio, bitch.
She was.
Florida, it's fine.
This reminds me of the craziest news assignment of my life back when I was doing breaking news. Years ago, there was like one case of Ebola in Dallas, you might recall.
I remember.
And they were
Ebola.
like, Sam, go cover it. And I was out there for like 2 weeks because I was just there until it was over. And on one day, I just went to the site where the family lived. No one was there, so I just crossed the police tape. I was like, oh, that's wild. The next day, they were like, Sam, do a story about like whether or not Dallas is moving on. Go talk to people. So I end up going to the Texas State Fair.
Exactly.
Walking around folks eating deep fried butter, being like, how do you feel about the Ebola case? And they're eating their fried butter, being like, it's all right. I don't know. Gotta keep living.
They're
Anyways,
like,
I
I don't
thought
know.
of
This
that.
shit's delicious.
Yeah, yeah.
What do they make in Texas state fairs?
We
They've
do-
got to make some good deep fried
I haven't
stuff.
been to a, I
Yeah.
mean, they,
Because they've got to be frying like barbecue.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of my younger days when I would go to shit like that, what we were eating. I just loved the imagery of the turkey leg.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's
Well,
such
yeah.
a satisfying,
Right?
yeah,
You
huge.
feel
like
grown
medieval
up when you're a
times.
kid holding a turkey leg.
Now I want a turkey leg.
You know you don't. That means it's tough.
Yeah, it's true.
It's really tough.
Thanksgiving's
dry.
right around the corner. If you haven't yet ordered your turkeys, go ahead and get to the supermarket today and order that turkey.
Today's episode is
Sponsored by
brought to you by
turkey.
Butterball.
Butter up that turkey, get under that skin, and so.
yeah.
Is there anything else you would put on your records?
Yeah. Last minute
Just to
stuff
blurt them out,
just to
make sure that we know?
Yeah.
Elisa Frank, Trapper Keeper.
Okay.
Just beauty. Just beauty right there.
That's where we'll keep
Beauty.
all the papers
Queer
for that.
beauty. Yeah.
Because there's
Yeah.
going to be some liability tapes. Oh, Anya!
The book is called Alien.
Okay, either Anya did that,
Oh,
which is my first guess,
it's haunted in here. It's haunted in here.
or Taylor Swift just did that.
Taylor was like, fuck you.
Enough.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Elisa Frank Trapper Keepers, where we put the liability releases
Yes.
for the aliens.
Yeah.
We'll be
Yes.
like, this is just open this.
And the rubric to decipher Taylor Swift lyrics goes in the Trapper Keeper.
Okay.
And one little word problem, which is how would you describe this TikTok of her? Every TikTok of her, I go, I need to break this. I like understand why people go crazy.
Well, you also realize when you watch her on TikTok, you see that, oh, she's in her 30s now. She's like, I'm doing TikTok because the other girlies are doing TikTok.
Yeah.
Olivia Rodrigo does TikTok. I do TikTok.
I do
Yeah.
TikTok,
It feels
You know.
very forced in many ways.
but all my love and respect to her, and all my
Once
love
again.
and respect to her fans,
Yes.
who work harder than anyone else.
Happy
just love
Midnight's
everybody.
weekend.
Happy midnight. It's almost
Oh
ding,
my.
ding, it's almost midnight.
Ding, ding, ding.
So it's like 10 p.m. or something. So wishing you well.
Yeah.
And
Love
wishing
you,
you
besties.
love and light to you and yours. And may she be kind to you in
Long may
this.
she reign.
Long
may she reign.
Exactly. Sam, where can people find you?
I have 2 weekly podcasts. I do one for Vulture and New York Magazine. It's a weekly pop culture podcast called Into It, where we help you obsess about pop culture better. Get it on Thursdays wherever you get your podcasts. This week's episode is a deep dive on the meaning of Taylor Swift. Yeah.
So wait, literal perfect tie-in. Go
Literal.
over there.
Literal. And then my other show is a gab fest with 2 good friends of mine, poet Saeed Jones and producer and journalist Zach Stafford. That one's called Vibe Check. That drops every Wednesday. In this week's episode, we had a really big, funny debate about which candy is the gayest candy.
What did you land on?
Yeah.
Well,
I
don't
know.
spoilers.
But you tell me, in your opinion,
Gayest candy?
gayest candy.
Lesbian or
Queer.
queer?
Yeah.
Queerest candy.
Fun dip.
Why?
Something about-
yeah.
There's something about the. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't overthink it.
I am. Julie, I'm gonna go. Sour belts.
What?
Oh. That's a very lesbian answer.
So true.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
I will give a spoiler. Although, go to the episode for the full debate. But in my opinion, the gayest candy is a Snickers bar.
Oh my god, I'm
There's
so
no way
eager
to eat
hear
it
why.
heterosexually.
I was literally like, it is not chocolate. That I can say off the bat.
Really?
So I'm fascinated.
Bite into a Snickers bar and see what it looks like.
But that's
the
any
action
chocolate bar, no?
itself, what comes out of it,
Okay.
It's the motion.
it's phallic.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to me, then you could also you could involve a ring pop in that, and I actually think I would put that high on my list.
Yeah, ring pop's very. Yeah. Oh, that sound.
You heard it here from first, folks.
Puts the lotion on the basket.
Thank you
or something.
so much. Thank you so much for coming on. Sorry
Thank
we
you
kept
so
you
Oh
late.
my god, this was worth leaving my house before 5 p.m.
Oh, yes.
And one last question for you. Would you say that this room is really hot?
I don't know.
Oh, I would.
Now I'm trying to.
Sort of.
I just realized that I've been like dewy for a minute.
I
always
run
doing-
cold.
Oh, that must
I
be
like to think I
really
do
nice.
until I get in here.
That was
See?
Sam's rider, so
See?
I kept it.
Yeah.
Sam's temperature.
Green M&Ms. Hot ass room.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, we got it toasty in here for you folks.
Yeah.
Thank you again so
Thank
much.
you so
This was
much.
delightful.
It's been a pleasure. Go listen to his podcasts now.
Right
Thank
now.
you. Can I invite
Literally.
you guys on one of them soon?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay, done.
Be
It's
honored.
happening.
Yes.
Teams will talk to teams. Yay! Let's hear it for the Taylor fans.
That was a Headgum original.